So many people are talking about weight loss that it almost becomes impossible to separate the noise from discussions that really matter. Well, we have taken it upon ourselves to provide you with the facts that will allow you to see real change in your body. Hello, and welcome to Healthy Me channel. Today, we are going to tell you about the things that you need to do to reduce that stubborn bit of fat on your belly. Now, what do you think is the best way to fix a problem? Well, the first step is identifying what the problem is. So let us tell you a little about belly fat. Well, there are two types of fat, visceral and subcutaneous. Subcutaneous fat accumulates in the lower body, whereas visceral fat accumulates in the abdomen. Several variables, including genes and hormones, impact where fat is stored. Basically, the fat you feel when you pinch your stomach is subcutaneous, and the one you see but can't feel is visceral. So now that we have identified the problem, it's time to go to the possible side effects. Everyone knows that having excess levels of body fat is never good for anyone. Research shows that the fat cells, especially near the stomach, are biologically active. They produce certain immune system chemicals called cytokines, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. This is a big red flag for people who are actually trying to live a healthy and happy life. With the problem and its dangers identified, we are left with only one thing, and that is the solution. The first thing that you guys need to do to get rid of belly fat is to avoid sugar and sweetened drinks. According to research, adding sugar has a particularly negative impact on metabolic health. Excess sugar, primarily owing to significant levels of fructose, has been linked to fat accumulation around the belly and liver in several studies. When you consume a high amount of added sugar, your liver becomes overburdened with fructose and is pushed to convert it to fat. Some feel that this is primarily because of the sugar's health impacts. It causes insulin resistance and other metabolic issues by increasing belly fat and liver fat. The next solution is a bit obvious, but it's also pretty crucial to cutting down your fat stores. You need to stop consuming carbs, or at least control your intake. When people reduce carbs from their diet, their hunger decreases and they lose weight. Low-carb diets have been found in more than 20 randomized control studies to result in 2 to 3 times more weight reduction than low-fat diets. This is true even when individuals in the low-carb groups were given free rein to eat as much as they like, while those in the low-fat groups are restricted in their calorie intake. Oh wait, let us emphasize the role of omega-3 in weight loss. According to some research, omega-3 helps in the weight loss process because it reduces hunger in people who are on a diet. Nevertheless, click this link in here for more practical information on losing belly fat. Okay, let's go back to low-carb diets. Low-carb diets can cause rapid water weight loss, allowing people to see improvements quickly. Within 1 to 2 days, most people notice a difference on the scale. Low-carb eating especially decreases fat in the belly and around the organs and liver, according to studies comparing low-carb and low-fat diets. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to cut down on your intake of all sorts of carbs. Just avoiding refined carbs like candy and white bread might do the job, especially if your protein intake is high. Another obvious solution is to exercise regularly. Not only is this good for weight loss, but it also keeps you in good shape. And let's face it, nobody hates a toned body. But this does not imply completing stomach workouts, because spot reduction, fat loss in a single area, is impossible. In one study, 6 weeks of abdominal muscle training had no discernible effect on waist size or abdominal cavity fat content. Weightlifting and aerobic activity will help you lose fat all over your body. Aerobic activities such as walking, jogging, and swimming can help you lose a lot of belly fat. Oh, and another great benefit of exercise is that if you have already lost weight, then according to a study, exercise prevented people from regaining abdominal fat. So it's clear that to lose fat, you need to overhaul the way that you live. Eating healthy food packed with lean protein, vegetables, and exercise are your only go-to options. So that is all the time we had today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.